What's up, guys? What's up, guys? If you guys are bored, I'm doing a stream debate. Just since YouTube doesn't allow me to bring people on, we're just doing a chat debate. Um, I have some prompts. Prove me wrong. What are your thoughts? Um, I will pretty much have a conversation with you through chat. Right? Hopefully, I could read your messages and have a civil discussion. If you're bored, you ain't doing much. We can have a chat. Now, these are some debate questions or conversations we could start. If you have seen my other stuff before, we could always talk about anything. If you disagree with any of my past views, right? But let's start it, right? Number one, body count does matter. Men are protectors. The gender wage gap is fake. Abortion is deleting a baby, and for irresponsible women, right? Abortion is, a signifier of irresponsible women. White privilege isn't real. Okay. Men aren't violent. Women aren't endangered like the media says, right? I don't think men in general are violent, right? Men in general aren't dangerous. Doesn't mean that there aren't dangerous men. Doesn't mean that there aren't dangerous or violent men, right? But in general, I don't believe majority of men are violent. The original, sure. Number 7, trans women aren't women. They're mentally unstable men. Women need to choose better men. If they don't, it's their own fault, right? And women need men. So if you have a disagreement, you have any kind of, thoughts, opinions, we're down for it. Now, I saw you, right? I saw your name before. Interesting. But you only joined 2025, so I wouldn't call you the original. But guys, if you have any disagreements, I'm down for a chat. Down for a conversation. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for checking out the stream. Please check out my other content, right? If you guys do like the stream, do like the content, please check out my other stuff. If anyone disagrees or anyone wants to expand on any topics, I'm definitely down to talk, right? But I'll start with number 1, right? I think body count does matter, okay? Because I think body count is a signifier, right? It's kind of like I don't know. I would say a showing of what type of person you are, right? Where you don't really value your body, right? So let's say hypothetically, a woman that's 25 that has like a body count of 20. Of 30. Honestly, I doubt those are relationships. Women don't need men. That's okay. Number 9. I would say this, right? Now, today, women don't need men for a relationship. Fine. I don't disagree with that. But it is wrong to think that women don't need men. One, you need men for protection. We live in a society where there will always be men and women. We don't live in a society where there's only women. So sadly, whether you think it's sadly or not, you will need men for protection, right? You call the police officer if a man breaks into your house. All right, you need a man. A man made your phone, right? A man made your house. You may be surprised. Men made your clothes. They made the makeup, right? Sometimes they give you the job that you have. So in general, you need a man. The car you drive, a man made it, right? The infrastructure, the maintaining of the infrastructure, men made it. So women do need men. I say correct. You might not need a man to be in a relationship with, but a girl could save you. See, being could doesn't mean that it's likely, right? Let's be honest. I believe 80% of the police force is men. Let's say maintaining infrastructure, most likely 80 to 90% is men. Maintaining the streets you ride on, the phone you're using, another probably 80% of men, created by men. It's men, right? Men are doing it. Women are not the ones who are, creating the roads, maintaining the roads, making your phones, it's not. So majority of men are doing it. So saying that women could do it, yeah, I'm not saying that's impossible, but it's unlikely. And the ones that do, it's not by much of a margin, right? They're not doing much. I'm more getting that, you know what? In society, we need each other, right? Society, we need each other. I'm more saying that this whole thing that women need men is that for years, decades now, women has been pushing out, just like you did in your comment. Women are the only ones who constantly say we don't need men, we don't need men. Men are not out here saying that they don't need women, right? And I think that's the problem. We constantly put out this narrative that we don't need each other. I think that's dangerous for society. You do. I literally explained that you do. Right? There's not enough women in any of these fields that can maintain the field that we're talking about. There's not enough women to construct your streets. There's not enough women to make your cars, to make your house, to make your clothes. There's not enough women. So yes, the possibility that women can do it doesn't mean that women are doing it. Yes, exactly. Try and go solo in the woods. Yeah, it's unlikely. Evil Eddie, what is up, my brother? If a male-dominated workforce that maintains energy, food supplies, and utilities stopped working, society would collapse. Women need men. No, I doubt it. Right? Have you been living in the woods your whole life? I doubt that. Right? No one's talking about camping. No one's talking about living there for a few months, if a couple years. No, do that the rest of your life. And here's the thing: even if you are a mountain woman, it doesn't mean that majority of women could, right? It doesn't mean majority of women will shape their environment, right? It doesn't mean that women will create cities on their own. Women don't, right? A couple years back, right, a wealthy woman wanted to create an island strictly for women, right? No, there's no proof to that. There's no proof to 100% women could do it, right? There's no proof to that. Because a wealthy woman, right, wanted to have an island strictly for only women, but she had to pay men to create said infrastructure. She didn't pay women to go and build the houses and infrastructure. She paid men. So, no, at the end of the day, there's constant proof that women cannot create societies, right? Women cannot create cities. Women cannot create, infrastructure. There's plenty of proof of that. Again, you're missing the point, right? Being able to doesn't mean that you do, right? It doesn't mean that you do. Yes, are women able to? Yeah, technically they probably could, but women don't. We're talking about what's reality. Reality is that women don't do it. Women don't create infrastructure. Women don't create nor maintain society. Right? So that is a fact. That is a reality. Again, in an alternate universe, could women be doing it? Probably, but there's no proof to it. It's not impossible, but it's improbable because it's not happening. There is no society on this earth right now where women in large are creating societies, are maintaining infrastructure. There isn't any. I mean, please point to me. All right. I mean, there isn't any. Right? At the end of the day, you still need men. You still pay for men to create structures for you, infrastructure for you. So, yeah. So I just think that we need to stop being delusional. And again, I'm not saying in a sense that, oh, as a woman, you have to be with a man. No. In today's day and age, you can be perfectly single. But to just say you don't need men, I think it's disingenuous. I think it's putting down men needlessly. We need each other. But there's a lot of jobs that women do way more than men. Of course. Like, women are predominantly nurses, educators, right? I'm not saying, and those jobs, men can do it too, right? But this is the thing. I say men do need women, right? We need our educators, which are predominantly women. We need our nurses, our medical professionals, which are predominantly women. That is perfectly... The difference between me and you is that I'm promoting we need each other, while you're saying that we don't. You're saying that we don't need each other. I'm saying we do. There's a difference. And that is true, right? They could not do any of those jobs without the structure and utilities that men provided. Correct, right? The buildings that women work in, the AC units that like help women to survive those environments, is created, maintained by men. Again, women need men a lot, and we provide. What do you mean you provide? I mean, if you're an adult, yeah, as an adult, you should be providing for yourself. I mean, if you're a single mom, yeah, you should be providing for your kids. But in general, women aren't providing for a family. As in a family as a husband and children, right? Women are not the providers. If you are a single mom, yeah, you have to provide for your children. If you are a single adult, yeah, you have to provide for yourself. So... Correct. Body count can't be rested? I don't know what that means. I mean, you're saying that we should stop talking about body count? I mean, in general, right? I'm more talking about like the ideas of body count, right? Not necessarily how many bodies you have, right? Because people constantly talk about body count in my opinion, the wrong way. Body count is more of a signifier of what type of person you are, right? Body count is a signifier. If you're a woman, anyone, right? Man or woman, right? If you have a high body count, there's a high likelihood that you have trauma, right? The breakups, the bad relationships, the bad experiences. Oh yeah, exactly. No, see, that's what I'm saying. Marrying Bonnie Blue, the woman that has probably over 1,000 bodies. Yeah, exactly. What happens? And you know the type of woman she is, right? She's a clear representation of how body count is a detriment. Body count it's not good. It's not good for nobody. High body count is not good for nobody, in my opinion, right? Yeah, definitely wouldn't marry her. But sadly, there will always be a simp that would. There will always be a simp that would. Guys, thank you guys for being here. Please like the live. Please like the live. It helps me out. Please like the live. It helps me out. Yeah, Bonnie Blue is she is such a detriment. Yeah, I think Bonnie Blue is a detriment to society. 100%. Beast, thank you for being here. Guys, thank you for being here. Please like the live. It helps me out. Helps me out. All right. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the fun conversations. Scarlett, thank you too, right? I mean, it's a fun conversation. I always like to, have back and forth with people. So thank you for, being here. Thank you for giving a, being a opposition. I respect disagreeers, haters, trolls, right? It's awesome. No woke shit here. This channel does not promote woke shit. 100%. I don't promote woke shit. I think that's been a detriment to society. I don't promote any of that shit. Like, I really don't. I think it's made our society so much weaker, right? And the men that have become weak because of it, it's disgusting. It's disgusting and sad how many men have weakened because of the woke shit, and women have become unbearable because of that shit as well. Right? So 100%, our society has become weaker. I agree. 100%. That's 100% true. Not all women are innocent, and not all men are responsible for every shit. 100% correct. 100% correct. And this channel, I made it to break up that kind of mindset. Right? I don't blame all women, and I don't support all men. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here. This is just a afternoon live. I usually do live streams around Philly. Evil Eddie is a Canadian, but he's a amazing Canadian, so I don't hold it against him. But Philly, I'm a Philly boy.
Devil's advocate, hear the other side. Voices unheard. I won't let
Correct. Only 2 genders. Everything else is a mental illness. There are only 2 genders. Everything else is a mental illness.
we speak our truth. Real talk only. No filter, no proof.
I agree. All the things that are making our society worse should be removed, right? The things that are making our society worse should be removed. Because it's just making things confusing, making things difficult. So I definitely think it should be removed. I agree. Yo, what is up? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Oh, yo, my Asian brother. That's what I'm saying. We gotta stand together. We gotta show these people intelligence, actual logic, right? I'm saying I think Asian people need to speak up more. Because in my opinion, right, a lot of these other races are ruining the world. Yo, white privilege is true, brother. No, it's not. All right? Thing about white privilege, it just shows you that it shows you your weakness. Yo, Indians have the highest income in America, so you are doing better than white people, right? Have the highest education, one of the highest educations, one of the highest family and individual income. Asian people in general, not just Indian people, are doing better than white people. So no, we don't let white privilege or any of that shit in our vocabulary, because that just shows that we're weak. Nobody has privilege over us, right? No one is better than us. We will prove that we're better than others, right? No discrimination, no any of that shit is not gonna push us. America is not. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, we're Americans are gonna fight against that. America is not gonna let that happen. I'm not religious. I agree. Yeah, Evil Eddie got it. Please try not to spam chat. Thank you guys for being here. Please like the live. It helps me out. You guys are amazing, right? Definitely, this channel is pro-America. We're pro-American here. All right? I don't promote American slander. I'm a proud American, so. Terrorists are all over the internet. Hey, this is what we're fighting for. This is what we're fighting against. This ain't gonna be the UK. All right? We ain't gonna allow that shit. We ain't gonna allow what's happening in the UK to happen in America. I think helps to the adult person who may not take care properly, then they shouldn't have sex. I'm sorry. If you're too irresponsible to have kids, don't have sex. You should be, seriously, you should be working on yourself. You don't have time to have sex. All right? You don't have time to have sex. You should use your time to make money. Use your time to better yourself. Exactly. Yo, beast. This is the Asian mind. All right? This is the Asian mind right here. All right? It's logic. It's logic over here. It's only logic over here. All right? You can't take care of your kids. You barely can take care of yourself. Stop having sex. Focus on bettering yourself. Exactly. Do not be lustful. Lust creates problem. Exactly. I've said this before, right? Men's biggest weakness is women and lust. Men's biggest weakness is women and lust. If we control that, nothing will stop men. Nothing can stop men from achieving greatness. I mean, within a confined marriage, I can understand it, right? Certain things, you definitely still have to, I think you still have to wrap it up if you don't want to get pregnant, right? Birth control and all this stuff. But it's, there are, understandable. There are situations where you have to control. But, it's got to be, very minimal. Yeah, I definitely think a husband, wrap it up. I 100% agree. You gotta wrap it up, right? Because I believe in accountability. As adults, we have to be accountable for our actions, right? We gotta do right. We can't be like bums. Eric, Glad the men are waking up and fighting against lust, chasing purpose rather than... Exactly! Eric, exactly. Stop it, my brothers. Stop chasing after women. Work on yourself, right? Work on bettering yourself. Work on bettering your life. 100%. No, I agree. Yo, I agree, right? If you didn't see the Scarlett, right, the first chatter, she's exactly why I wrote this, right? Men don't come online and say they don't need women. Men don't do that, right? Men do not come online in general, men don't come online and say they don't need women. But guess what? For the last few decades, it's women. Women are constantly going online saying we don't need men, right? That's the narrative. That's the narrative that's going out, right? And that's wrong, right? We need each other. But this is just essentially, men already know that. I'm sorry. Men are more logical. Men know that they need women. Men don't dispute that fact, but women do. Taylor, what is up? What is up? Right? We need each other. We do need each other. Exactly. A lot of propaganda. I'm sorry. There's certain people that are pushing that propaganda. And I'm here to fight against it. Right? I may be a small voice. I may be a nobody, but I'm going to fight against it to the best I can. Right? We need to fight against the propaganda. This is why I create this channel. Right? For like-minded people, particularly like-minded men, to fight against this propaganda. Right? We need to get together. We need to gather and talk about it. Right? Fight against this propaganda. I mean, just like Beast said earlier, right? I mean, not all women are angels and not all men are terrible. Exactly. They're dividing the masses. Exactly, guys. 100%. 100%. Exactly. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the love, right? If you guys don't mind, please do a follow, right? We do a lot of this content, right? We speak a lot of truth here. And we need the gather of the brothers, the like-minded people to support this truth, right? To support the facts, the logics, right? The logic. Thank you guys for being here. Exactly. Not short-tempered emotions. Exactly, Taylor. 100%. All right, this is why, you know what, like-minded men need to get together. This is why I support you guys, right? Keep me in check, right? We're humans, right? We're all humans, so we can be emotional. But this is the brotherhood, right? We gotta keep each other in check. Keep the logic correct. So that's why I'm promoting. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for being here. Taylor, thank you for being here. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Love ya. Exactly, I agree. This is the thing where a lot of things that men are talking about isn't mainstream. Death, I'm sorry, YouTube doesn't allow it, right? I do have a dedicated call-in show on Wednesdays nights, but I'm sorry, YouTube doesn't allow a call-in. All we could do is just type, right? This ain't like TikTok, which is shitty, right? It's shitty. I would love to have personal conversations with people online, but I'm gonna have to set up a stream for it specifically. Right? So if you guys ever want to call in, Wednesday night is a panel show. We can always talk about anything and everything. Right? We could talk about anything and everything Wednesday night. If you guys want to if you guys want to physically call in. Okay. Everything except number 5. White privilege isn't real. I don't think white privilege is real. Right? One, it's foolish, right? It's an excuse. It's an excuse that, because of I'm saying today, right? I'm saying today. Was there a point in time that, being white was very important? Of course. I don't disagree. I don't disagree with the past. Was there a point in time that being white was a determining factor? I agree. There was a time. Today, there isn't. There are plenty of stats, plenty of studies that show you that Asian immigrants are outpacing white Americans. Your privilege means nothing, right? It means nothing, so it's not real in my eyes, right? I don't need no excuse to. I don't need no, whatever crap to say that. To push no barriers. We keep pushing forward, right, and succeed. I would think you're Hindu. If you say you're Indian, I would probably think you're Hindu. I think Hindu is the primary religion. I think so. Trump is amazing. Comparative to Kamala, Trump is amazing. I can be critical of Trump too, but I mean, if I had to choose, I'd definitely choose Trump over Kamala. I mean, there's stereotypes. I get it, right? There's always stereotypes. I think to an extent, like in some states in America or Russia, there are some, but in almost every state in America, your race is not a factor in putting together exactly. And let's be honest, right? I mean, we got to be honest. America is 60% white, right? Russia is probably 90%. So I wouldn't call it privilege. I just call it's the majority of the population, right? I wouldn't call it privilege, because if you are the majority of the population, but there's other groups that are outpacing you in both education and finances, your privilege means nothing, right? Today. Again, it's in context, right? I mean, today it means nothing. Exactly. She's a puppet. So I would not vote for Kamala no matter what. Right? And this is the thing. I want more people to understand. Stop holding on to white privilege. Stop holding on to the victimization, right? Believing the white man is the boogeyman. Stop it. It's I love it. Death. Oh God. See, this is logical men. This is how it works with logical men, right? We can always admit when we're wrong, right? This is the respect we give to each other, right? I love it, my brother. Death Wish. I love it. Please subscribe, because I would love it for you to come on anytime for us to have a debate. Respectful debate. Love it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, guys. All right, please like the live. It helps me out. You guys are amazing. Yo, thank you, my brother. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Yeah. Oh, black men are catching up. I mean, like it's a growing. This is the thing. The black men that are not being shackled to the victimhood, not being shackled to the propaganda, they are rising up because they're not using anything as an excuse. So I'm telling you, the men, the ones that are not being victims, that are not using excuses, that are not being shackled to the propaganda, they are rising above, right? They're doing better than ever. Plenty of middle-class black Americans, plenty of black millionaires, because they are not being shackled to the propaganda. They don't give a shit about the past. They care about the right now, and they care about the future. So that's what I'm saying. We gotta. I don't promote being a victim here. I promote being the best version of yourself. All right, my brothers, be the best version of yourself. That's what I promote here. This is what we gotta do. We gotta be the best version of ourselves and achieve greatness. Oh, well, I didn't. What religious comment you said? What religious comment? You feel that Jainism can unite the world into peace? I don't know. It's hard for me to think that religion will unite the world, right? Because I don't know. It's hard for me to say that, right? Because I don't believe most people can fall into religion, right? For me, I just, it's hard. I'm not saying it's impossible, right? Of course, you know, religion. A lot of religions will give you a moral compass, a good groundwork. But you gotta think, right? You're gonna have to force it onto people, right? It's like to be able to force Muslims to be, you know, a different religion, force Christians into different religion. It's unlikely. It's so unlikely. It's almost impossible, in my opinion, right? So it's not easy. I got a question about women need men situation. What's the question, my brother? What's the question? The name is Dan, right? Or it's Dan. You can call me Dan. Thank you guys for being here. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to you guys. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. If a woman is independent mom, does it mean she can't be a good mother or as a mom with a husband? Let me say this, right? Statistically, and studies have shown that two-parent households are the best, single father households are second, and single mother households are the best, are the worst. Does it mean that all single mother households are terrible? No, it doesn't mean that, right? It just said, you know, average, you know, statistically, more dysfunction comes out of single mother households, right? That's the problem. Mothers are great during the, you know, during the beginning or early years of children, but you need fathers in the later half of the children's life, because in my opinion, children need to be taught fear and respect for authority. Children need to have boundaries and structure. They need to be taught, you know, they need discipline, right? Children need discipline. And fathers or single parent house or two parent households are usually the ones to facilitate that. So by studies, yes, single mother households are the worst. It doesn't mean that all single mother households are terrible. It doesn't, right? It doesn't mean that. I know plenty of people who were raised by single mothers and they turn out fine. Right? Hell, I was raised by a single mother. Now, my early adult life was terrible. I wish I had a good father, right? I wish I had a good father to guide me, to teach me. But, you know, it is what it is, right? But that's why I don't recommend. I do think in general, single mother households are terrible, right? There are one of the points I always talk about is I think single mother households are destroying our nation, right? Because single mother households are the ones who are usually producing terrible adults. They're producing terrible kids, which turn into terrible adults. Right? But, you know, it doesn't mean that all single mothers will be terrible. I don't mean that, right? What about a two-mother household? I'm sorry, it's just gonna it's gonna make it worse. Lesbian, like, you gotta think, right? Lesbian relationships have the highest divorce rates, have the highest DV rates. I'm sorry. Hell, they're not gonna do better. You know, two chaotic women in a household. Who's like, who's creating structure, right? Who's creating structure in that family? No, that's just chaos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Women need the leadership of men. I'm sorry. Women need the leadership of men. Women are amazing. Women are amazing. Women, you know, men need women, right? Women balance men. Women balance men. But I'm sorry, women need the leadership of men. Now, I think women need the guidance, right? Women need the support. Or, I mean, men need the support of women, right? It's thanks to women that make men achieve more, right? It's thanks to the love of a woman that pushes men to achieve more. So women are so needed, right? Men achieve greatness because of women, but still, women are the support world. The women are the support. Exactly. Daughters do need fathers. Yo, I get that. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being here. Please like the live. It helps me out. You guys are amazing. Thank you, my brother. Yes, I love it. Death Wish. Have a good time at work. Love you guys. Love ya. Thank you guys for subbing. Thank you guys for joining. You know, thank you guys for checking out the live. You guys are amazing. If you guys like the music, please check out Evil Eddie. If you guys like the music, please check out Evil Eddie.
You don't gotta agree with me. I don't gotta agree with you. Maybe we leave smarter than when we walk in. Hands up, hands clear. Bring the hard talks over here. No fear, no shame. Everybody learning in the gang.
Yo. Thank you guys. I also want to create, I do these lives as like a hangout session, right? For the brothers, for the like-minded people to hang out and chill with each other. Right? We can always talk about anything and everything. If you guys like the music, please check out the link in the chat. All right? A great producer. If you guys like the music, please check out the guy. He's amazing. Go ahead. I don't mind. Chat could be whatever. There's not enough that we don't promote, we don't push men to be greatness, society cares so little about men, right? Society cares so little about men sometimes, and I think that's a detriment. Yeah, no need for socials in the chat, right? Yeah, no need for socials in the chat. But I like to create the chat as like a chill spot, right? Where we could chat about whatever, we could debate, we could have conversations, right? Respectful conversations. We could respect each other. So Again, we could be talking about we could talk about whatever topics you guys think you want to have a debate on or a conversation on. Because I'm definitely I mean, if you don't know Lookmaxing, it is a place where men and women come together to improve. Yes, I do know what Looksmaxing is. So I was insecure about my life, but after finding it out, helped me a lot. Hey, this is a thing where at the end of the day, you do what you got to do to improve yourself, right? I'm a big supporter. I mean, I don't think you should go extreme because I know, what is it? The Kavlikler, he does a lot of drugs. He does a lot of drugs and does a lot of surgeries. It's extremes, right? If you want to exercise, eat right, do skincare, great. But, to use drugs and surgery, I think it's a bit much. What's up? Question: if a homeless woman got pregnant and they could not afford to keep their baby, and it would be hard on them to keep it, and the medical bills are too much, so she has to take abort. No, she could. I'm sorry. I mean, I think the medical bills, she wouldn't pay it anyway. So she's homeless. So it really doesn't matter. I think she should put the kid up for adoption. Put the kid up for adoption. Is it murder? Yes, it's murder. Regardless, if you are aborting a child, that's murder. I mean, like, seriously, you're homeless and you think about having sex? Are you kidding me? Right? If you're homeless, your job should be finding a job, not having sex. So that's already the stupidity right there, right? You can get free rubbers in clinics. I mean, like, literally. And again, put the baby up for adoption. Worrying about medical bills, you're homeless. Bills won't mean nothing. Bills mean nothing to you. What are they going to send you the bill? To the homeless shelter? Yeah, it's going to be pointless. But give the child up for adoption. Well, if you use it as a form of entertainment, you're kind of showing your low IQ. So I would hold it against you, and can't keep it, and won't have the resources to keep it wiggle. It's pregnant. This is a thing where, to be honest, is like, don't have the resources to. Here's the thing where there are shelters, right? There are shelters for women. Eric, hey Dan, it's a subject that's been on my mind regarding the gaming community. How many women in the community have an unfiltered hatred towards men, but mostly have him? Oh, bro, like, yo, just like, okay, you know the Twitch community, right? Which is pretty much gamings. I'm sorry, those are just simp. Those are simp men, right? Incel, weak ass men that are following these women. These women that wouldn't even give you the time of day. These are women that wouldn't give you the time of day. They're literally using you. They're farming you for views, right? They will call you incels. They will disrespect you. Like, this is what I'm saying, right? You can't help all men. You cannot help all men. That's the problem, right? That's the problem I have with men, right? We as men in general are stupid. Our biggest weakness, right? Men's biggest weakness is women and lust, right? Men's biggest weakness is women and lust. We see a woman on screen, we will follow her, we will donate, we would do all these simp ass shit. Right? Men are always weak towards women. I've said this before. If men can control their lust, men would be dangerous. Dangerous in the sense that men can achieve greatness. Right? No woman can control you. If you can control your desires, your lust, you will be a dangerous man. Right? So I think the gaming community is disgusting. Because it's filled with weak ass men. I'm sorry. Right? It's filled with weak ass men. You follow a woman not because she's a good gamer or anything. You follow her because she looks good. That's it. Yo, thank you for being here. I love it. Thank you for being here, my brother. Exactly. If you have discipline, the world is your playground. No one controls you. Thank you for being here, my brother. You guys are amazing. Elder, what is up? What is up? One who lacks self-control is like a city without a wall. Amazing. I love it. Exactly. Thank you for the proverb, my brother. I love it. Yo, you're amazing too. Thank you for being here. All right, have a good day, my brother. You guys are amazing. I love the brotherhood. Japan, I love it. I love it. An Asian brother? I love it. I love it. This is the thing, we need more Asian brothers in this community. All right? We need more Asian brothers in this community. All right? Asian brothers are not representing themselves enough. All right? We need to have more of a voice. We need to support our fellow Asian brothers. So, thank you for being here. Japan, I love it. That's awesome. Definitely on my bucket list. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. Please like the live. It helps me out. Please like the live. It helps me out. Ah, okay, I see. So you're on a missionary work. Okay, that's cool. That's cool too. You're not Japanese. It's all good. I don't mind. 15 years. Woo. That's hell of a missionary work. That's heck of a missionary work. Amazing. I love it. Spreading the morals is not a bad thing. Spreading the morals is not a bad thing. Ah, your kids are. I love it. Mixed kids. Red Door, my sister. What is up? What is up? Hey, I love it. I love it. Like I've said this before. My brothers, get a passport. Get a passport, travel the world. You will find women that aren't affected by feminism. All right? Find a woman that's not affected by feminism. Great to see you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. Yes, I've been here and seeing what's happening in Japan. That is crazy. Japan is starting to be affected by a lot here by it, though. So many Antifa people here now, unfortunately. Really? I wish they are just stop being so violent with their action and speech. Oh, that's terrible. God, I hate that shit, right? I really hate that, you know, all that Western influence would not be spreading, right? Feminism, the liberal mindset, this disgusting, it's just, it's terrible. It really is. Japan has such a strong backbone, and it's terrible that it's being wrecked by, you know, other influences. So I hate that. All right, I really do. Like, Japan is such a, like, it's such a highly moral nation, right? It's, thank you for the sub, thank you for the love. Japan is such a moral nation, and it's sad that it's being affected by all these poisonous influences. It really is. Hell, I wish a lot of Japanese morals would seep over into America, right? How they love the community, how they keep the community clean and proper and morally sound, how they respect each other. I love like how Japan respects their nation, respects their community, respects their neighbors. We need to spread that. That is what we need to spread instead of this liberal, feminist, poison, whatever crap that they have. That's terrible. A high trust society. I mean, if you guys haven't seen my YouTube short, right? When I said that I was recently, my car was broken into, like, it devastated me, right? A lot of things were stolen. In Japan, right? It's not common to steal. It's not common to steal, right? People can leave their laptop and still find it when they come back. It's not, that's the thing where it's the lack of morals, right? It's the lack of morals that's sad. Oh, really? That is sad. That is sad indeed. I really hate amazing culture slowly changing thanks to outside influences. Sad. It really is. Terribly sad. Well, hopefully they can fix it with good leadership, but it might be hard, right? It might be hard. Hopefully they can fix it. That's the problem, right? I mean, Japan they gotta take control. They gotta take back control. That is terrible. That is terrible. Tony. What is up? What is up? Are you talking about number 6? Are you talking about number 6? I think, in general, men aren't violent. Now, are they violent men? Of course they're violent men. But in general, men aren't violent. You can see that in the statistics, right? Most violent crimes are committed by a small amount of men, right? So I don't think men in general are violent. Like I said, are they violent men? Of course. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. I got to correct that. But hey, it gets people to type, right? It gets people to say something. No, you this is the thing I love it. I love the grammar and spell check police because it helps the algorithm. So I love it. Thank you for correcting me. I didn't even see it. I didn't even notice it. But hey, I will correct it. But thank you for the chat message. You guys are amazing. Hey, keep me in check. My brothers, keep me in check. This is why I love you guys. Keep me in check, right? Keep me on my toes. I love it. Keep me on my toes. Exactly. That is true, right? Violence by women are increasing. Women feel more more free to be violent and abusive to men. I see it. It's happening more and more. It's increasing. Elder, thank you for being here. Love it, love it. All right, take care of your son. Take care of your child. I love good fathers. Good fathers, good husbands. This is what we promote. That's the amazingness. Guys, thank you for being here. I love you. Later on tonight, around 8 or 9 o'clock, I will be having a stream, right? A live stream. All right? So please check it out if you guys could. But that is it for today. I mean, that is it for this stream, right? I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Please check out my other content. Please check out my other work. If you guys could, please subscribe. You guys are amazing. Evil Eddie, Red Door, Elder, Tony, you know, Scarlet earlier, Eric, Yo-Yo, right? Death Wish. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for being here. I love you, right? You guys are amazing. But that is it. See you guys later. Have a good night. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the sub, right? You guys are amazing. I love you. I do. You guys are amazing. Later, guys.